Yeah, and there goes YouTube. Cool. Hello, everybody.
I'm looking at this poster, or not this
Oh,
poster, this
shoot.
background, right, that I
Yeah.
have on my computer, and I'm just realizing like it's Eastern kind of style, right? It's an Eastern dragon with like either I'm not gonna bother pinning an ethnicity to it, but like an East Asian um clothed warrior like jumping at the dragon with their sword in hand,
Okay,
long
okay.
ass Sephiroth style
Yeah.
fucking length of a blade. And they're jumping at this dragon, and I'm realizing it's not even technically an actual dragon, like an Eastern dragon, because it doesn't have legs.
Oh
It's just
yeah,
a
okay.
giant horned furry snake. And I mean, I still like it.
Yeah.
It's cool as hell. I love
Yep.
the color palettes for this particular background. But yeah, that's just something I noticed as you were getting set up here. As I was looking at, it, I'm like, where the hell is this thing's legs? Like, legs
Oh
are just
god.
missing.
Oh, Ego's here. They said under a minute. Let's go. Yeah.
Hello.
All right. I also
All
just
right.
discovered that the Discord overlay isn't picked up by Streamlabs, so I don't even need to worry about that.
Neat.
Yeah. Ego says heyo. Yeah. Hello, hello.
Hello.
Ah. Should be good to go here.
Hello.
Okay. After you.
All right. October 19th, 3:27 p.m. Wright and Co. offices.
I can lower my chair down a little bit. Oh, that was too much.
That was a close one, huh, Mia?
Really? Too bad. I'm sorry I missed it. He said I was worried I missed a scene, but then I saw the date and we were good. Yeah, all good.
Yeah, no, we good. We
Mm-hmm.
good.
We're fresh off the
I
trial.
sidetracked the stream for for a minute to talk
Yeah.
about my background image and how I'm just
Talk about the
realizing
dragon.
that the Eastern dragon isn't a dragon, it's a snake actually, which I think
Yeah,
makes
it's a serpent.
Serpent. Yeah, it's still cool and still technically dragon-y, so.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Hence my character's name in your dad's hero campaign. Serpent Storm.
Campaign where everything's about to go to hell.
Uh-huh.
Maya!
So, what happened? Oh.
Well, I think I've got a pretty good idea who did it. Now all I need is a motive. And proof.
Wow, good going, Nick!
Under the initial trial system, tomorrow's the last day we have.
Initial trial? What's that?
That's the new court system they introduced 2 or 3 years ago. Jesus fucking Christ, a shiver went down my spine. Let's keep going!
You okay? Oh, okay.
They had so many cases in the system, they decided to speed the whole process up. I was hit with the realization. This is a system I could see the current administration attempting to implement.
Yes. Yeah, no, I immediately acknowledged.
Yeah. Yeah, it just hit me like, oh shit.
Shit, this could be real.
Attorney. No, it's oh shit. I hope none of these fuckers have played Ace Attorney, because if they have, they might have ideas.
Do you know how old they are? They've never played this game.
You never know.
Some
of them, I think.
So, under that system, trials have to end in 3 days?
Yeah, pretty much. Well, we've no time to waste.
Yeah. Sorry, just threw up my hat over on my bed. Alright. Yeah, I'm still in my work clothes. So, like, I only just took my shoes off.
Okay.
Oh. Ego says, also, this game teaches lessons like justice, fairness, and homosexuals. I doubt they played.
Look, there are people out there, okay, who watched The Terminator and walked away thinking Skynet was a cool idea.
There are people out there who watch One Piece and are racist bastards.
There are people who go and watch One Piece and think Luffy wouldn't punch a cop. Like,
yeah.
I could some dumb fuck playing Ace Attorney and walking away thinking it would be so cool if we had a 3-day court system because then I would have a lawyer like
It's just the whole fan base screaming, "That's what you got from it! What?"
Wow, you missed the whole point about this justice system being completely unfair and like completely unethical, right? You completely missed that point.
Yep. Alright.
You completely missed the point about this being used to abuse shit. And there we are!
Yep.
October 19th, detention center, visitor's room.
Mr. Wright, you did very well again today. Thank you.
Oh, thanks. Could you not look like you're about to burst into tears?
This man always looks like that. What do you mean? Wow, Nick, you must have really wowed him in there.
Could you wipe that grin off your face? You weren't even here.
Yeah. Hey, WB! Only 1 day left! Let's make it count! We had Ghost Maya there for a second. Did you see that?
Mm-hmm.
There was like, it like started to fade out, then froze, then faded out more. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
Haunting the narrative and she isn't even dead yet.
What do you mean yet?
I don't know what he's talking about!
What do you mean yet? I almost went past that, but my bro was like, no, sidetrack. What?
I mean, everyone dies eventually, doesn't
Yeah. No, there's not really anything I can do to help. I'm not really sure what I can do either.
Please, this is no laughing matter.
Oh my god!
With a yellow border this time. Wow, okay.
Oh, wait, did you see the yellow border?
Yeah.
Okay, that's just the stream capturing system.
Oh.
So like stream doesn't see the yellow border. You saw
Maya.
okay.
Ghost Maya, and then at the same time Ghost Maya was there, I saw a yellow border.
Around the full game?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, that so I see that, stream doesn't see that. Yeah. So it's interesting that Discord caught that. Wacky. I wonder if having the stream overlay is actually, or Discord overlay is actually fucking things.
It might be.
Perhaps. Un momento.
I don't think it's enough for functionality seems to be okay though, so that's the occasional visual glitch.
I actually don't know how to turn this off either.
There are people who have watched all the different versions of cyberpunk stories out there and walked away thinking cybernetic implants is a fantastic idea.
Huh, I can't interact with Discord. Wacky! Oh, there it goes.
You can't interact with Discord.
Hold on. Things are working. Hold on. Game overlay. Hi. It's being real weird right now. Yeah, don't enable overlay on this game. Hello? Overlay has been disabled for this game. Oh, we'd love to learn more. I don't want it. There are performance issues. Submit.
Obviously you do. Like, clearly OBS knows better than you.
Right? Why is it still open then? Currently... No! Turn it off! Thank you! Fucking Discord. Okay. Hopefully we don't get any more Ghost Maya. Oh, that last image of her that it froze on was like, of her with like eyes half closed and smirking. And it did look like a ghost haunting... Yeah. Just a little bit. Tell me about these people.
Could you tell me more about Miss Vasquez?
Oh, the producer? She's well respected in the industry. They say she's a genius. A genius? She's been in global studios for 5 years now. Right or wrong, nobody dares tell her different these days.
Why is that?
Ever since she came on board, we've had nothing but hits. Global Studios was on its knees, but she picked it up and made it shine. Oh, and... And? What? Nothing. Forget it. I've only heard rumors anyhow.
Can you tell me anything about Mr. Manila?
Oh, he used to be a minor straight-to-video director. But something in his work caught Vasquez's eye. She brought the Steel Samurai idea to him. Now everyone knows the name Salmonella. I hear he's pretty much at her beck and call, though. Whenever she says jump, he asks how high and all that.
I can't imagine him jumping.
I was wondering about Mr. Hammer. He was a big star back in the day, right? But then he just dropped off the face of the earth?
Oh, yes, you're right. In fact, he was my role model when I started in this business. But he just stopped taking on big roles. That's when he began appearing in little productions at Global.
How could he do that? I was really looking forward to a sequel to Samurai Summer.
He just gave up being a star 5 years ago. Actually, now that I think about it, that was right when Miss Vasquez came to Global.
Vasquez?
I don't know.
5 years ago.
I've heard it both ways now at this point. Okay.
Vasquez is probably the right way now that I think about it.
Right? Like,
It's
that
Spanish.
feels right, yeah.
Kez.
Hi, old bag.
October 19th. Global Studios. Main gate.
The old windbag sure is quiet today. You know, this place is really peaceful like this. Nick, I think our guard's down.
Yeah.
I bet we could even eat those donuts in the guard station if we wanted.
You eat, you die.
She's alive.
She still doesn't like us, but she can't nag at us anymore because we gave her the key. So this is how she is now.
I was wondering about D. Vasquez, the producer. Oh, studio bigwigs love her. So she always gets her way.
Do you not like the producer?
Look, the studio people don't want me talking about her, so sorry. Can I ask you about Salmonella, the director? Sal? He's soft, a pushover. Does whatever Vasquez tells him to. She treats him like dirt, but I think he likes it.
Oh, he does.
Huh? Why would anyone like being treated like dirt? That doesn't make any sense, does it, Nick?
No. No, it doesn't, Maya.
Edgewood just flashed through his mind.
About Mr. Ham.
Ego said, yeah, Nick.
I heard about what you said today, cheeky whippersnapper!
And then about my comment of Edgeworth, they said, Lamau, why is that so true?
Poor old Hammer! You drag his stardom from the sky and stomp on it!
Yo.
Calling him a criminal, a thief! I won't forgive this!
Hi, Zena. Hi.
Kitty cat.
Uh-oh, she's really pissed this time.
Oh.
I was
Oh, okay, I thought you were talking about Xena.
No. You listen to me, whippersnapper! My poor old Hammer would never do such a thing! Why would he steal Power's costume so he could sneak by me? He would never stoop so low! It's impossible!
Alright. Don't think we really have anything to present just yet.
October 19th, Globo Studios, employee area.
I guess they're not filming today either. I did want to see them filming, just one time.
This trial will be over and done by tomorrow. You can come see them film later.
I guess. This is where you found that bottle of sleeping pills, right?
Uh-huh.
I wonder if there's any other clues lying around.
Yeah! No, no, no! No touching! Oh, sorry, pal. Didn't mean to frighten you.
Didn't mean I almost had a heart attack!
I guess I can be a little dramatique at times. I suppose the actor in me.
Dramatic indeed.
Anyway, I'm going to examine the plate on that table.
What are you looking? Wait, are you looking for sleeping pills?
Yeah, pal. Traces thereof.
So, you're looking for traces of the sleeping pills? How?
For a thorough examination, I gotta take the plate back to the precinct. But I have the capabilities to make a cursory examination right here. Our science guy gave me some testing solution. This reacts to these sleeping pills. See? If there are traces, it'll change color.
Wow, neat! Well, Detective Gumshoe, what are you waiting for?
You realize, though, that if it was sleeping pills, it would probably be in the drinks, not the food, right?
I think the idea is that they like crushed it up and sprinkled it over the food.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. No, everything in due time, pal. Well, testing solution on the plate changed color, alright.
So the food on this plate had been laced with sleeping pills.
Looks like it.
I'm hungry now. No!
I just had a schnitzel, so I'm doing pretty well. Steak plate. Found the employee area. On it are traces of sleeping pills and a large bone.
Oh, it's been a while since I've had a steak.
Oh, yeah, don't get me started on that. I haven't had steak in a while either. The investigation.
It's been months. I don't remember the last time I had a steak.
I don't either.
I think it was almost a year ago now. Oh my god!
I used to have steak every now and then at my parents' place because my dad would make them, but yeah, I haven't had steak myself in a while.
Yeah, because I haven't made myself. I haven't bought a steak to make for myself.
Yeah, yeah, that's the
And,
issue
like,
for me.
I've had beef.
Oh yeah,
But
I have
not,
hamburgers
like,
at least once every other week.
steak. Yeah, not a steak.
There's a difference. Stop it. Oh god.
How goes your investigation?
To tell the truth, it's a real mess, pal. Some people think we should pursue the case we already have against Powers. And some people think we should switch suspects.
What do you think, Detective Gumshoe?
Well, pal, I hate to admit it, but I'm not sure I buy the case against Mr. Powers anymore. Feel kind of bad for Mr. Edgeworth, though. How's he holding up?
How's he doing?
Yeah.
How is Edgeworth doing anyway?
Mr. Edgeworth is out of control! He was in the waiting room and he crushed this paper cup with hot coffee in it.
Whoa.
Talk about burns, pal!
Wow, the fury of Edgeworth!
Yeah, crushing paper cups. Cups. Bottle?
What?
Say,
Oh, okay.
whatever happened with that empty bottle? The fucking ADHD train!
Yeah.
That was!
I like that line was so unneeded. They could have just cut straight to this. Just be like, yeah, crushing paper cups.
No, we got.
Say, whatever happened with that empty bottle? That's a fine dialogue shift. But no, it had to be. They had to feel like they had to tie it back in. Oh, the bottle of sleeping pills? Well, I've got some good news for you about that. I found the victim, Jack Hammer's prints on the bottle.
So that means...
Yep. Sounds like the one who put Powers to sleep was none other than the victim.
So I was right.
Sleeping pill bottle added to the court records. Found on a table in the employee area bears Jack Hammer's fingerprints. Cool. Yeah, because if it's just like melatonin, like you could easily crush that up and sprinkle it over things for sure.
You have smoked salmon in the fridge.
Ooh.
And
God, I want seafood so bad now. I'm jealous.
so fucking good.
Don't think that we're gonna get anything new by just looking around.
Yeah, no, I think Tuck in the Gumshoes where you got most of the evidence for this one.
Nope.
Oh, hello.
What are you doing here?
Oh, I was just cleaning up the dressing room. I guess WP won't be using
Wait.
it anymore, so...
What? Why? But WP's innocent!
Yes, and I'm really grateful for all you've done. But... this week is the last episode of the Steel Samurai.
Oh, right, yeah.
What? No!
I was wondering if I could ask you about Mr. Hammer.
Yes?
On the day of the murder, he went to Studio 2.
Huh? I thought he went to Studio 1.
Oh, you have not been keeping up to date with the trial.
She probably wasn't there.
Probably.
He stole the Steel Samurai costume too!
What? Why would Mr. Hammer do something like that? Oh.
Ego said, gonna lurk a bit, jawing right now, but I'm here. Yeah! Go ahead.
Yeah!
Feel free.
I guess the rumor must be true then.
The rumor?
Yeah. Miss Vasquez, the producer, had some kind of hold on him. She had some dirt on him. He'd do anything she said, apparently.
Some dirt? What dirt?
Dirt. You know, bad stuff.
Well, yeah, but what? My question still stands.
I know what dirt means.
About 5 years ago, they were filming a movie starring Mr. Hammer. They were using the new studio, Studio 2. Some sort of accident happened during filming. After that, they never used Studio 2 again. They left the film set the way it was, too. Film set?
Was that trailer part of the film set then?
What do you mean the last Steel Samurai?
I know it's a shock, but nothing can be done to save it now.
Yeah.
Whoever really did kill Mr. Hammer also sang the Steel Samurai's death warrant.
No!
Also, I heard that Global Studios is going to change its programming. They're not going to make kids shows anymore.
What? Why?
Global Studios decided.
Studio policy.
Why aren't they going to make kids shows anymore?
The studio bigwigs don't want the Steel Samurai around anymore.
Purging themselves of the name.
Yeah.
They want to forget all this ever happened. They want it quiet. You understand?
How can they just do that? What about all the kids who love the Steel Samurai?
It's okay. I'm sure the kids will be fine.
Everything's gotta end at some point.
We'll find a new hero to follow.
Mm-hmm.
No, that can't be true. If the program just ends, they'll be heartbroken for sure. Nick, say something.
Yeah. I think evidence rather than words is helpful here. Here, take a look at this.
And this is...
A fan collected all of these photographs. The kids love the Steel Samurai. And the show shouldn't be canceled just so some adults can save face. I would think you would understand that better than anyone.
You're right. Okay. But what can I do?
Well, for starters, you can tell me something. Tell me what it is that Global Studios is so intent on hiding. Tell me about this accident 5 years ago.
Okay.
Bop.
Could you tell us what happened 5 years ago?
Well, I can tell you what I've heard. Apparently, 5 years ago, someone died. And it was Hammer's fault.
Someone died?
It was an accident, of course. Anyway, the producer, Miss Vasquez, managed to hush it up.
And that's the dirt she had on Mr. Hammer?
And that's why Mr. Hammer would do anything Miss Vasquez asked him to? But it was an accident, right? Why didn't they just make it public?
Well, you know Mr. Hammer was a big star back then.
Mm-hmm, so we've heard.
They were afraid about what would happen to his career if word got out.
I see.
You know who knows more about this? Miss Elvin. She was here at the studios back then, you know.
Thanks. We'll try asking her.
Mm-hmm.
If she'll talk.
Mm-hmm.
We need to
Alright.
get something, right? To kind of convince her to stay.
Let's try talk to her, because we... we gotta pass her anyway.
What? You're still slinking around? If you like the place so much, why don't you take over for me?
Only if I get the donuts.
The old windbag doesn't look so good.
Everybody's doing their darndest to forget Hammer. Who do they think made Global Studios what it is today? Hammer! It's all due to Hammer!
She's starting to froth at the mouth, Nick. Maybe we should keep a safe distance?
Oh well, 5 years ago.
I wanted to ask you about 5 years ago.
Just... just imagine Phoenix treating this as like a bomb defusal.
Literally, yeah.
Oh,
Or
Wrong
like
wire.
approaching a rabid dog.
yeah.
Hold! Who did you hear that from?
Huh?
Nichols, Nick. Penny Nichols? That assistant we talked to?
Oh, right. Anyway, we heard about the accident. It was during filming with Jack Hammer. He killed a man, didn't he?
Whippersnappers! Taking a dirt on someone's past like that, and the recently departed, no less! I suppose you think this is fun?
No, I'm just doing my job to protect Mr. Powers.
And you claim that Hammer stole Powers' costume! You expect me to believe that rubbish? Or do you have some kind of proof?
There it is. Oh,
That
okay.
Hammer stole Powers' costume. And I'm sorry, Miss Oldbag, but I do have proof. I can prove that Mr. Hammer stole Mr. Powers' costume with the bottle, right? Or yeah, the bottle.
Yeah.
Here's my proof.
What? What's that little empty bottle supposed to prove?
It's a bottle of sleeping pills. With Mr. Hammer's fingerprints on it.
His footprints, yes.
Did I say footprints?
It sounded like you were about to say foot.
I probably was about to say foot, and then switched to fingerprints.
Yeah.
What does that prove? I'm sure old Hammer had some sleepless nights. What does
Yeah.
it prove that he used those pills on Power?
Yeah, it's both of them. Unless, yeah, okay.
Mr. Powers ate a T-bone steak for lunch, correct?
Well, yes. So,
Maybe I should go to Texas Roadhouse at some point.
This is the plate that he used to eat that steak. There are traces of sleeping pill powder on the plate.
I would actually kill for some rolls with cinnamon butter. Oh my god.
Oh.
That
Well,
sounds
I
that sounds
wouldn't even
divine
necessar-
right now.
I don't even necessarily need the cinnamon butter.
Just those fresh
just the
rolls?
rolls.
Yeah,
Just the
yeah.
rolls, man.
Mm-hmm.
Fuck.
I see. My stomach growls. Poor Hammer. You did wrong, Hammer. Rest your soul.
Miss Saltbag?
Okay. You win. I'll talk.
God, this music always manages to remind me of, shoot, Drawn to Life.
Okay.
It's another game that has super, like, atmospheric music.
Mhm.
And this is very much, it carries the same vibes as the song from there. Just kind of like, deeper, but not necessarily darker, you know? Yeah.
I'm tired, see? Tired of holding it all in.
So bad.
I should really stream Drawn to Life. It's a fun game.
You're right. 5 years ago, there was an accident. A fatal accident. What's worse, a paparazzi took a photo of it. That photo, well, it caused quite a stir.
Ego said I'm drawing Kitten and Marcus because I need to feed myself.
We all gotta eat.
Yep.
We all gotta eat some way.
Yeah. Like alt tab and my game vanished. There we go.
And guess who made it better? Guess who made it all better? That's Kids. She has ties to the mafia. She silenced that paparazzi. That was the beginning. After that, she became a force to be reckoned with here at the studio.
I see.
But you have to understand, poor old Hammer never meant any harm to anyone.
Mm-hmm.
Miss Oldbag,
Hold on a minute.
I'm on it.
Fucker, you know what I meant. Whippersnapper!
poor Miss Oldbag.
Here, take this. A photograph?
There you go.
Wait a second. This is the picture. Is this the trailer in Studio 2? Amber was supposed to fight with the bad guy on the top of those stairs there. He pushed the other actor, and the man fell onto the flower box fence. But how did you get this? It was a long time ago. I don't feel much like talking about it.
That's a first.
I understand.
5-year-old photo added to the court record. Shows an accident involving Jack Hammer. Alright, we got our proof. We got the motive.
Fuck yeah, I need a snack. Be right back.
You're good. October 19th, Studio 1 entrance.
Think back, Nick. The day of the murder. Mr. Hammer put on the Steel Samurai costume. Then he left from here to go to Studio 2?
I'll just take over. Right.
But why? I wonder if someone called him. Like the director? Or the producer?
October 19th, Studio 2 entrance.
Hey, Nick! It's Miss Vasquez! Hello? Hello? Hello?
Maya, you should at least try to be polite. I'm watching the clouds. I can't do a good voice for her. And that's all she had to say, apparently. Light van for moving stuff and equipment around. They've kept it in pretty good shape. Looks like I've been fine.
Well, let's go for a drive.
Yeah. Yep. So we're Salmonella and D. Vasquez 8. There's nothing left on the plates.
Hey, so the 8 T-bone steaks too.
Something wrong?
I don't know. I'm getting this funny feeling. Something about this just feels odd, you know?
Can't say that I do. An incinerator. Apparently they just put this one in. It's already covered in soot. They must not clean it much. There's a big 2 painted here. So this is the number in Cody's photograph. And to think, if he hadn't brought that photograph in.
Don't get all teary-eyed yet.
Slide to the right. These look like materials for making a movie set.
They've been sitting here for quite some time. This might as well be a junkyard.
There's some flowers here.
Wow, so pretty! They're taking good care of these.
Don't get too close. That fence looks dangerous. On closer inspection, this trailer looks like it's been here for a while. I don't think this is part of some temporary film set. The trailer door. It's unlocked. I got a sneeze coming on. Hold on.
Okay, I'm back.
Welcome back.
Huh?
I was sneezing. Bah.
How far have we progressed? Have we talked to Wright, take it?
Have not yet.
Okay.
I was examining everything to buy time.
Excuse me. Mr. Hammer came here on the day of the murder, and...
Perhaps you didn't hear me. I'm watching the clouds.
Whatever's in your pipe, I want some of it.
I'm not interested in talking to you.
Do something, Nick. She's really ticking me off.
Oh dear.
Mr. Powers wasn't the killer. You don't have to cancel the Steel Samurai.
I think I'm tired of the Steel Samurai.
You did it! Nick, she did it! She's the killer! My fate blood speaks to me! I know it! I know it!
Oh dear. I was wondering if you could tell me about Mr. Manila.
Ego's laughing. They just typed in Lamau in chat.
If you must talk about that man, perhaps you could talk about it in the trailer. By yourselves. Oh dear.
Alright, didn't want to have to bring to this, but... Here you go! Oh, I didn't present. Ego said, I quite adore the bit in Phoenix, whenever someone just yells, he or she did it, when they're angry. Yup. Yup.
She's not even looking. Where? What? Where did you get that? Well...
Hold on, let's see something. Ah! Ego sent, an image.
Oh!
I love them.
Ah!
That's adorable.
That's adorable!
I also love that Kitten sleeps in the whole getup. They have a onesie variant.
Old bag. Old?
I like that everybody always asks, where did you get that? Who gave you that? Who told you that? When they already know.
It takes them a moment for their conscious mind to catch up with
Yep,
their subconscious.
Ego said, lol, I don't know what he looks like, so I didn't really have any other option, lol. Yeah, no, you're good. I just love that, just the idea that he sleeps with the whole getup on. Yeah. It's really cute, and yeah, you don't really have anything else to base it off of. It just makes me chuckle. And they said, but thank you. Yeah.
Yeah!
She means the security lady, Miss Oldbag, Nick.
Right. Anyway. Miss Vasquez. You hid this incident from the press, didn't you? And you used it to control Mr. Hammer. The wind. Huh? It's gotten stronger, don't you think? The wind.
Ego said he's literally never seen Without the entire Get Up the whole series so far, and it's funny. That's amazing. I would really like to believe that he has, like, a sleep version for it then, of, like, maybe not a full onesie, but, like, just feels wrong to be without it at this point. Instead of the ski goggles, it's an eye mask that looks like ski goggles.
Your conversation interests me.
Yeah, I bet it does now, huh?
Let's talk about it more. Inside the trailer.
Nick, she went inside the trailer.
Alright. Guess where we're going.
You came. Well, what was it that you were talking about? Why is she so eager to talk all of a sudden?
Oh, Ego said he does have different hoodies. There's a moment where he gets covered in blood and he changes off screen and comes back with a different hoodie. Okay. Even more evidence to prove that he might just have a sleep version of all of it. Oh god.
Miss Vasquez, you were using that accident. In fact, isn't that her in the photo there?
Yes.
Okay. You were blackmailing Mr. Hammer so you could control him, weren't you?
Ego said that is funny. I'm assuming that's in reference to the the sleep version of Kitten's outfit. Yeah.
That's why he was doing kids shows for petty change. So, blackmail.
Well, that's what it was, wasn't it? I mean, sure, it was an accident, but he used it to drag Mr. Hammer down from his rightful place as a star.
I haven't pulled anyone down from anyone. Mr. Hammer's career went sour of its own accord.
Ego said I want to cosplay Kitten someday. It would legit be extremely easy. Oh, so easy!
Very easy.
Yeah! Just go to a local sports store and you'll find half the shit there. If not all of it. And you just need to sew on some fake ears onto the hood. You're good to go.
Fill them out with fluff.
Yeah.
But you were the cause. You pressured him. And I think it was just an accident.
Excuse me! What is this all about? You keep saying accident, accident. How are you so sure? What do you mean? Must I spell everything out for you? Think. What would it be if it wasn't an accident?
Moira.
No. No way. You mean Mr. Hammer did it on purpose? That is what I mean.
Yeah, you're nervous now, though. You're bluffing.
Where's your proof? Can you prove it? Just think. You can have let me run his life for 5 years over a mere accident. Actually, yes, I could imagine somebody
Yes.
doing that very easily.
Yes.
And I ran him hard. Believe you me.
Yeah, because you threatened his career against him. Anybody would let you do that, even if it was an accident. Because there's probably few people around with how small the studio is. So you easily could have said, yo, he did it on purpose as an eyewitness. So yeah, he had to do your bidding.
But the security lady said it was an accident.
Oh. Well, she was a big fan of hammers, you see.
And you're a big fan of money. So?
She jumped on the reporter who brought that photo into the studio. She wrenched it out of his hands, she did. Even reasons to. So that's why she had the photo.
Mm-hmm.
She's an Of course, all the reporters were made as the negatives. He could have made a copy. But he didn't. The only copy of that photo is the one you hold. Give it to me. Now.
What? This is valuable evidence!
Boys!
Yep.
Were they professionals? They're good at erasing various things. What do you think? Would you like to be erased? What? The trial ends tomorrow? How unfortunate. It's a shame you'll have to listen. Tell me why. Why do you want this photograph so badly? This is Mr. Hammer's dirt. No. Why should D. Vasquez care about it at all?
Because it's motive.
I'm sure you'll have plenty of time to think about that. Where you'll go. So long, friends. Boy, erase away.
No!
Hold it right there! Alright.
Gumshoe,
Yep.
rescue!
The Gumshoe, the world's #1 eavesdropper. I heard everything, pal. D. Vasquez, you're coming down to the precinct with me, now!
Gonna be a little more difficult to get rid of a detective.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Unfortunately for you, Miss Vasquez, we have a thing called plot armor.
No, I think she thinks it was planned, actually.
Yeah, maybe.
Well,
yeah, no, she thinks that, but it was not.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, she thinks it was planned. It
Yeah,
was not
for
planned.
sure. No, because we have plot armor.
And we decided to then in court. I'll be looking forward to it.
Hey, Gumshoe, can you take in the other 4 dudes? If you heard all of that? Because they seem kind of not great.
Suspicious?
A little bit.
A little suspicious?
Yeah. Hey, you okay, pal? Sorry I was a little late with my entrance. I don't get many chance to practice that sort of thing.
Detective Gumshoe? Thank you, thank you, thank you! was really scared.
Oh, no, don't mention it, pal. Just doing my job.
Detective Gumshoe?
Sorry, it's just... I've wanted to say that line ever since I became a detective. Okay, I've got one more job to do today. I'm sure we'll run into each other again soon.
Well, Nick, it looks like we're getting close to the bottom of this.
And who's at the bottom? D. Vasquez.
She's a top for sure.
Not wrong. Damn, that
Be
shit only
continued.
takes an hour? Alright.
Yeah, I remember the third investigation being really short, which is why I always forget about it.
Mm-hmm.
Save progress up to this point? Yes.
Even though it has, like, the most critical pieces of evidence.
Yeah. Ego
So I
said...
guess we'll probably... Oh.
Ego said, well, Nick, I surmise we know who the killer is. Yup. Bah.
We'll probably end up, like, finishing halfway through the trial.
Probably. Oh well.
October 20th, 10 a.m. District Court, courtroom number 4.
Chatter, 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 chatter. Court is now in session for the trial of Mr. Will Powers. The prosecution is ready, Your Honor.
The defense is ready, Your Honor.
Today will be the final day of this trial. I hope both the prosecution and the defense will be able to present decisive evidence. Very well. Mr. Edgeworth, your opening statement. In yesterday's session, the defense presented us with a new theory for this case. He claims that the scene of the crime was, in fact, Studio 2. Today, I will call on people present in the Studio 2 trailer that day. From their testimonies, the truth will become clear. Very well.
Edgeworth seems a bit on edge today.
You may call your first witness, Mr. Edgeworth. The prosecution calls Miss D. Vasquez to the stand. Miss D. Vasquez is a producer who was present in the Studio 2 trailer that day.
Nom nom nom.
Will the witness state her name and occupation?
A minute. Nom 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 nom
Yep.
nom.
What you got?
Well, first I wanted something salty, so I ate a hard-boiled egg while we were investigating.
Sure.
And now I wanted something sweet,
Uh-huh.
so I'm eating a T-scope thing.
Nice. Okay.
It's very good. Nice
Yee.
and fluffy. But a little dry.
Yeah.
Since it is a T-scope.
Yep.
No. Okay. D. Vasquez. I am a producer of those videos.
On the day of the murder, you were in the trailer in Studio 2.
As everyone here knows. Yes. I dislike needless banter. If you must pontificate, do it when I'm not here.
Oh my god. We're playing, me and Service were playing Baldur's Gate 3 the other day. And we met a character that's important to Gale, the wizard's, backstory.
Okay.
And that man, he was really good at saying a whole lot of nothing. Like, he would write out he would give a speech just to say fucking, how are you?
Huh! Dramatic and overwordly.
Oh, incredibly. He is like a very old wizard, like Gandalf age wizard. So So it's like,
Okay,
it fit the
okay.
character very well, but I'm just like, man, get to the point.
Funny how he was able to get the witness to finally say they did an
Yes.
occupation without having to fight them, and she immediately bitch slaps him with stop that, stop
Yes,
giving the summary.
the
they
first
all already
time he was
know.
finally able to continue with his opening, he just got shut down again.
Mhm.
Very well, Miss Vasquez. Please give the court your testimony concerning the day of the murder.
Nick, I know she did it. Make her pay.
Right. If she's guilty, I'll catch her with her pants down, so to speak.
Somewhere, somehow, April May just squirmed in her jail cell. Like, the first thing that came to my mind was like, you'd like that, wouldn't you, Mr. Lawyer? The day of the murder.
Into the trailer a little before. The meeting began at noon sharp. 12 o'clock sharp. It ended at 4. There was to be a rehearsal afterwards, so we went to Studio 1. I was fatigued, so I had someone take me. At 2:30, we took a 15-minute break in the meeting. Sal and I ate T-bone steaks on the table in front of the trailer. I want a hamburger now.
Always hamburgers in this game.
I want a hamburger. They haven't even mentioned hamburgers. And I
No,
want a
no, no,
hamburger.
no, but whatever reason, whenever we play this game, it's like, I can go for a hamburger right now. Or I'm making hamburgers tonight. I'm not tonight, I'm having chicken tonight. But you know what? I might get some McDonald's. It's been a while. I don't know.
We found Hannah's body there. We went to Studio 1. That's all.
I have a question about one part of your testimony. You were fatigued, so you had Sal take you?
The van.
Hmm?
There's a van at Studio 2. I had him take me. That. I thought it might be risky to walk. What with that monkey's head top.
Van added to the court record. Manila used this van to drive Vasquez to Studio 1 after the meeting in the trailer.
I see. Very well. Mr. Wright, your cross-examination.
This is the final battle, Nick. Let's do it.
The day of the murder. I entered the trailer, a little before noon. Gross.
By yourself? Yes. And you didn't stop in at the employee area? No. Are you always this terse? Yes. Oh dear.
Yep. Gotta work it out for us. Meeting began at 12 sharp and ended at 4.
Did no one leave during the meeting?
Oh. Ego said I love the first approach the writers of the game do to make Edgeworth more likable, by making him fumble the bag and do stupid shit. Yep.
Yes!
Yep. by setting him up on this altar of like the youngest prosecuting attorney, never lost a case, and then just fumbles through the trials.
Always at odds with his witnesses.
Yep.
Never being respected.
And there you go, Green. Yeah, they said yes. You read this one?
Yeah. Come on. Let's talk a bit more about that.
Yep. The witness did not come here to engage in idle conversation. Stop interrupting the testimony. Is it her that says, could you stop slamming your desk? Yup.
And please stop banging on your little desk. It hurts my ears.
Because the reason I remember that is because I'm like, somebody mentions him banging on his desk, and for whatever reason he decided to do it twice there.
Yeah.
There's to be a rehearsal afterwards, so we went to Studio 1. Gross.
And when exactly was that?
No.
Maybe you could try remembering?
Huh?
No.
The meeting ended at 4 and the rehearsal was scheduled for 5. I would think it was between those times.
You would think? Come on, all you did was state the obvious, Edgeworth.
2:15 and 4 o'clock, okay. I was fatigued, so I had Sal take me.
Yeah. Hold on! You had Sal take you? What does that mean? It means what I just said. I had Sal take me in the studio to Van. Oh, right.
Yeah, come on, Phoenix. Keep up. At 2:30, we took a 15-minute break in the meeting.
And what were you doing during that time? Don't hit your desk.
Meanwhile, Phoenix, who knows everything, continues to just slam his desk.
It irritates me.
Yeah, well, Mr. Bleh lost all information on how to do an accent. Because I don't...
More error not found!
It really did, my brain just like blue screen. Yeah, Mr. Wright. Oops.
It was a 15-minute break.
But also trying to do an English accent with the word yeah feels a little weird.
Mm-hmm.
Trying to do prim and proper with yeah doesn't work well. Shoot, I missed that one. I missed what they just said.
She just said it was a 15-minute break, and that was it.
Oh, okay.
Do you have someone who can verify this? So...
Oh, a 15-minute break at 2, was it? I think, yeah. Something like that.
No, I mean someone else.
Ego said, from the judge's perspective, look at my lawyers, dog. This country is fucked. Yeah, they're having a little back and forth banging their desk contest.
It's how they try to establish dominance,
Yes.
like woodpeckers. Whoever slams their desk the hardest makes the loudest noise.
Mm-hmm.
You know, establishes
Yep.
the dominance and can attract the other as their mate.
Yes, yeah, yeah.
It determines who tops in bed that night.
That's... At some point, I've got to show you the anime. The anime is so fun. Oh, God. You got said Lamau. Jeez.
One person who's enough. She committed murder during that break. She wouldn't have had time to eat a T-bone steak. I had some evidence that proves she didn't eat that steak.
Well, Nick, find anything?
Kind of wish she said a little more.
It's hard. I think she's pretty used to being the boss. But I'm sure you'll find some kind of contradiction in what she said, somewhere.
It's the fact that her plate was completely empty,
Yes.
right?
Yep.
Because everybody else had bones.
Yes. And I think we do present everybody else's plate. Oh, we actually have... Okay. Right, they just added that to the court record. Yeah, I think we present this because it's like, here, look at this. There's still bones here. Yours had nothing. Explain yourself. I think. Music cut out. I'm right.
Yep. Ha! As I thought. You claim you ate a T-bone steak. But I say you did not.
Crazy murder trial. It's such a...
We're all crazy, man.
Because I know, but it's like, it's so funny to think of in the middle of, like... Because, like, this is also probably from Vasquez's line of thinking of, like, okay, don't say anything at all that can relate me to the murder. Fucking ever. Nothing. I'll have everything locked down. Yeah, I had a T-bone steak for lunch. So everybody had a T-bone steak for lunch. That's fine. No. You didn't have a T-bone steak. Okay? What do you mean?
What's your point?
Yeah.
What's this now, Mr. Wright?
Look at this.
It's a plate.
This plate was on the table in the employee area. As you can see, a large bone has been left behind.
Mr. Wright, need I remind you it was a T-bone steak?
Exactly my point! Remember, if you will. Miss Vasquez and Mr. Manella ate at a table outside the trailer. Oh yeah, neither one of them.
Mm-hmm.
Yet there were no bones left on the plate. The plates were bare.
I love that this is the turning point of the murder trial. You didn't eat a steak.
Miss Vasquez. You had her fucking face like, shit!
Yeah.
Tell me, how can a person eat a T-bone steak and not leave the bone?
Have you seen Sal? Man's a garbage disposal of a human being.
I think I know how. You didn't eat the steak,
Yup.
motherfucker. You didn't eat any steak during that break. You took your steak and threw it somewhere, like the incinerator.
I see. Then what was Miss Vasquez doing during her break?
What else? Committing murder.
Picking on Sal. I mean, there's probably some of that too.
She was meeting with the Steel Samurai.
Order!
Wow, you must be starving that whole day.
Yes, yeah.
Are you saying...
Yes, Your Honor. As Miss Vasquez left the trailer to eat her steak, she ran into the Steel Samurai.
This, just take a screenshot of this and send it to somebody who has no context for what's going on. And it looks so funny. Is there a way to, like, hide it?
Like, legit! I thought there text box hide. Text box off.
Oh no, that's the transparency. Damn. Hold on, let me try.
There's like a
Let me try
button.
pressing other things. That's also court record. No, nothing. Nah, nothing. Nope.
Damn.
Maybe on mouse, maybe on the
You
controller,
will-
but
You
or
can
on
still
mouse keyboard.
You could still take an image of
Yeah,
like,
yeah,
the
yeah.
top
She
part
ran
of
into the Steel
screen.
Samurai, or even just she ran into the
Yeah,
Steel
yeah, yeah.
Samurai. As like, what is this game? What is this?
And then you did it. You killed him with your own hands.
Mr. Wright! Isn't that a little presumptuous?
What kind of stunt are you trying to pull, right?
Let him claim what he wants. You say I did it?
Yes.
Fascinating. And here I was worrying that today would be as boring as all the rest. Very well. Let us have a battle of wits, you and I. Any day, Vasquez.
The most confident Phoenix has ever been. Good luck, Nick.
Bum, bum, bum,
Hmm.
bum,
Challenger
bum,
approaches theme.
Let's see. What was that murder weapon again? Oh, yes. The samurai spear.
Yes.
I am, as you can see, a woman of petite stature. How could I possibly use that heavy spear as a weapon?
You couldn't.
I think you would have a great deal of difficulty using that as a weapon. Pretty much anyone would.
You see?
Yes. However, that has no bearing on this case.
Ego said to my last message send, by the way. Nope, I only see, Lamau. That's the last thing I see. Yeah.
The samurai spear was not the murder weapon.
Oh, there it is. Ego said, speaking of, I was talking about the characters in Hunter parenting, and my friend asked me, okay, who's gay in this one? And I already named Kitten as Marcus's fiance. So I said, Kitten is a man as well. And I said, ah, I see, the bottom. I said, come on, dog, you can't just say that. Then they said, his name is Kitten.
It is kind of difficult for somebody to argue they're not a bottom when they choose the name Kitten. I'm just
And
Just
when
gonna
when
say,
the other partner is well over 6 foot.
yes. Is it possible?
Sure.
Yes. Like I'm not gonna deny it's possible.
But the vibes
But
the vibes aren't quite there.
yeah, the odds. Odds are not in your favor there, sir.
Also doesn't help that even you and your art drew him as the little spoon.
Yeah, he's got you there.
Ego just said lol.
What?
What is the meaning of this? The spear was found lying next to the victim's body.
I have proof, Your
Yeah.
Honor.
Sure, the spear's found lying next to the victim's body. Hey, hello, the body was moved. We know this already. What? Why? If the body was moved, why not the samurai spear?
Yep. Not exactly difficult of a conclusion to draw there.
Hmm.
Just saying. Just saying.
Yeah. Ego said, I wanted to argue, but I can't even lie. It's kind of implied he's the bottom in later episodes. Ha! Yep. I feel like, conversationally, Kitten feels more like the top, but like as far as energy goes, they're kind of the bottom.
Yeah. Yeah.
E.
Stabby, 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 stabby,
You wanna read
stabby,
the line?
stabby. I can prove that the samurai spear was not used as the murder weapon.
Hiya. Oh no, it's a broken spear. Fuck.
Hey,
Wrong, Mr.
and you can
Wright.
save.
It's fine. So much for our flawless run.
Oh well. But I haven't said anything yet?
I saw what you were reaching for, and that's not right. I know you well enough by now to know you weren't going to present the wrong... to know when you're going to present the wrong evidence.
I can sense it too, with my Fey blood.
Well, sue me then. Sue
Yeah.
me then for being ahead of all of you in this fucking case.
Yeah.
Okay, so I picked the wrong evidence. Enough with all the sensing. Right, okay, well, here's the real evidence, Your Honor, since you all are 3 steps
Oh.
behind me.
we didn't get penalized for that. Hell yeah, still flawless.
Hey!
Yeah, it was broken. Right? Okay.
I present my
Yes.
proof. The so-called murder weapon.
But that is the murder weapon.
Not so fast. Remember that the spear broke during the morning action scene run through? But someone fixed the spear. It was the security lady. She fixed it with duct tape.
Yup.
Now tell me, how is it possible for someone to stab a man who is wearing a thick costume with this through the chest?
Yeah, it would have worked against Vasquez, but not on Hammer in the costume.
Yeah.
Order! Order!
Mr. Wright, what are you driving at? Think about what you're...
Silence!
I'm the one testifying here, and I will be heard. Are you quite sane? Are you even aware of what you're saying? If the samurai spear was not the murder weapon, then pray tell what was. How was Hammer killed?
Well, Mr. Wright, can you tell us what weapon was used to kill Mr. Hammer?
I can tell you.
Yee.
Yee.
Would I make a claim like that if I couldn't tell you what the weapon was?
I'm afraid your confidence can sometimes be unfounded, Mr. Wright. Very well, let's see this murder weapon then.
Hey, remember that wrong evidence? Yeah? Fuck you.
Assholes. Look at this photo.
Look at this photograph.
What is this? Why, that's Jack Hammer standing on the top of the stairs. Order! Order! If I cannot have order, this child will be suspended. Mr. Wright, what is this all about?
This photograph is from 5 years ago. There was an unfortunate accident at Global Studios. This is a photo of that very accident.
Yeah, in this one, the fence isn't bent. It was the weight of the costume and everything else that made it bent.
Yep. Not a word of this was leaked to the outside. It was a close-kept secret at the studios.
What does this have to do with the current case?
Mr. Edgeworth, you still can't see it. See the fallen man in this photo? See how the fence post pierced him through the chest?
That's close to his abdomen, but yeah, okay. What? Are you saying...
Yes. What happened 5 years ago? Has happened again!
Y'all gotta remove that fence.
Really, why didn't you remove it the first time? this
Right.
happened?
Mr. Wright, continue!
It's 2:30 p.m. on the day of the murder.
Set the scene, okay.
Miss D. Vasquez meets Jack Hammer outside the Studio 2 trailer. Then, she did it. She pushed Mr. Hammer off the stairs onto the fence. Just like Mr. Hammer had himself done 5 years ago. Although whether she did it on purpose or by accident, I cannot say.
In other words, the victim, Mr. Hammer, he died in the same way that he caused another man to die. 5 years ago.
Precisely. Ironic, isn't it? Very creative, Mr. Wright. I could use a man like you in my script writing stuff. You deny that what I say is true?
Mr. Wright, let's say, for the sake of argument, that Hammer died at that trailer, as you say.
Mm-hmm.
Yet, the body was found at Studio 1, was it not? And in the evil magistrate's costume, no less. Are you then claiming that I carried the body to Studio 1 and returned to the trailer all in the space of a 15-minute break? How could I have disposed of the body?
The break in the meeting at the trailer lasted 15 minutes, from 2:30 to 2:45. Could Jack Hammer have been pushed off the stairs to his death, then carried to Studio 1 and placed inside his costume? There wasn't enough time.
Indeed. Well, Mr. Wright, how could she have dealt with the body?
Car!
She had another way. Because I bet she could move it, with the car, but she had another way.
Yeah. What if she had another way to carry the body? Other than with her own hands?
Mm-hmm.
For instance...
Actually, for that matter, there was no need for her to do the deed in 15 minutes. And there was a way for you to carry that body.
Interesting. Let's hear it then.
Mr. Wright, please show us how she carried the body.
Bop.
Miss Vasquez, you carried the body to Studio 1. And you used the studio van to do it. Recall your testimony.
There was to be a rehearsal afterwards, so we went to Studio 1. I was fatigued, so I had Sal take me. There was a van there, right? I had Sal drive me.
You used
Use the van to carry the body to Studio 1. Then, before everyone else got there, you put the body into the magistrate costume.
Hold on, Wright. Don't forget it was Salmonella that drove the van. Are you suggesting that Mr. Manella was a conspirator? Of course he was.
Of course! Salmonella has to be a conspirator.
Conspirator.
The body had to be placed in the van and then put into the costume. There's no way Miss Vasquez could have done that alone. Also, don't forget that they had to dispose of the Steel Samurai costume.
Otherwise people would see that there was a hole in it.
They had to.
And the blood, yeah.
Because it was covered in Mr. Hammer's blood.
Yep.
They probably burnt it in that small incinerator. Well, Miss Vasquez, shall I continue?
No need. You're smarter than you look, Mr. Wright. I lose. You win. It was fun.
I win? So what happens next? Don't me? Don't you have anything to say?
What would you like me to say?
Huh? I lost? Something like that? I mean, she kind of already said that.
I just said that.
Wait, so you mean... D. Vasquez, so it was you?
Even the orchestra team's confused. There's no music playing.
You killed Jack Hammer.
Who can say?
Huh?
Are you sure I did? Mr. Wright, we just engaged in a battle. And the result of that battle? You proved the possibility that I murdered Hammer.
Right.
Ego said guys holding their violin bow, that thing squinting his eyes, waiting to fucking go. Waiting to fucking go ham.
But that is only a possibility. Proof is another thing altogether.
He's itching for it. He wants to play it.
You lack decisive proof, Mr. Wright.
What?
Oh, there you go. They're starting again.
Order! Mr. Edgeworth, your thoughts?
Of course, it's as the witness says. Certainly, it does seem very likely she did it. But, there's no proof. Edgeworth sees something that I don't yet.
Well, I came here as a witness today. If you no more questions, I'll be leaving.
Oh,
What do I do now?
I started doing the voice line. Whoopsies. Testify again.
I'd like you to testify again.
testify again?
No. Think about it. I want to testify again. What's that? I can only say what I said before. The truth, Mr. Wright. I've already said all there is to say. What would happen if I said it again? You'd ask the same questions, get the same answers. A waste of time.
Damn! Come so far, only to fail!
That assumes there are no further questions. I would like to end the cross-examination of the witness, Miss Vasquez.
This music's so good. I think this one's actually called Turnabout, isn't it? Something
I
like
think
that?
so, yeah. One of the soundtracks is literally called Turnabout.
Yeah, I think it's this one.
Yes, Mr. Edgeworth?
I was hoping to come up with a question while I was objecting, Your Honor. I didn't.
I see. Very well. Your Honor!
Judge, Your Honor! I request that the witness testify again.
You are the prosecutor, are you not? Why are you badgering me? I'm your witness.
Ego said Edgeworth trying to help the defense and realizing, damn, it's way easier to look like a dumbass on this side. Yes. Yes. You're...
The defense attorney does not help me!
Yeah. It's like, oh man, you can still have so much more on this side. Oh, fuck. I just want to hear your testimony again.
Does this make any sense to you, Your Honor? I don't see that we have anything to gain by repeating the last several minutes.
Mr. Edgeworth, I too see little point in making Miss Vasquez repeat herself. What exactly did you want to hear? Did you want her to testify about?
Well, yes. Indeed, verily I say, ergo. I want to hear about what happened after they found the body.
After they found the body? Very well. The witness will testify to the court concerning this matter.
Nick, why did Edgeworth...
Who knows? He probably realized she did it too.
But, wasn't he the one that said he always gets a guilty verdict? After all that...
Edgeworth.
Yeah, me. After finding the body.
I was with Sal and Oldbag, the security lady, when we found the body. The assistant was there too. Only Powers was absent.
Ego said it's starting. Uh-oh.
I immediately called the police. Then Powers showed up. The security lady, Bag, was quite agitated. pointing at Powers, saying,
He did it.
I asked to be left out of the proceedings. I went back to the trailer, get my script and directions. Then I went home.
I see no issues raised by this testimony. Mr. Wright, your cross-examination.
Okay, Nick, we're close. Real close. She may be acting tough now, but if you put her on the spot, she's sure to falter. Find the key you need and twist the truth out of her, Nick.
Right.
After finding the body. I was with Sal and Olbeck, the security lady, when we found the body.
What time was that?
We were to meet at 5 o'clock for the rehearsal. So, I'd say it was then.
When exactly did you and Mr. Manella arrive at the studio?
About 10 minutes before. I wasn't stuffing any bodies into costumes, mind you.
Oh, of course not.
Where were the other employees when you got to the studio?
They weren't there.
Well? Then you could have put Hammer in that costume with San Manella's help.
What did I just say? Did I not just say I wasn't stuffing any bodies into any costume? You should try to listen to what people are saying, boy.
Boy?
The lawyers will continue her testimony.
The assistant was there too, only Powers was absent.
Mr. Powers was taking a nap, correct?
So he says.
Did no one go to call him?
Remember.
Remember what?
There was a dead body lying in front of us. Yet you expect me to be calm.
You certainly seemed calm enough when I accused you of murder.
Mm-hmm.
Wait a second. Wouldn't that be the other way around?
The other way around.
You discovered a murdered body, and one person was missing, right? Wouldn't you normally go looking for the missing person?
Mm-hmm, they could be dead too, who knows?
I have to agree with the defense on this one. Well, Miss Vasquez?
Logically speaking, perhaps. But no one there was thinking very logically, I assure you. Also, without his steel samurai costume, Powers doesn't really stand out.
I beg to differ.
We often left him on the bus when shooting at location. No one noticed he was missing.
Dude's the size of a lion with the color of a traffic cone. How do you miss him?
Mm-hmm. And is, you know, the main character in your show.
Yeah, yeah.
Poor Powers.
Well, I suppose that explains that. Very well, Miss Vasquez, you may continue.
Immediately called the police, then Power showed up.
What was everyone else doing at that time?
No one said a thing. It was silent. Completely silent. So, we stood there until Powers finally arrived on the scene. Sorry. Sorry I'm late. Then silence. Dead silence. Silence.
Hey, Nick. Why is everyone so quiet? Someone should do something to lighten things up.
Skin of the Old Bag was quite agitated, pointing at Power, saying he did it.
Old bag.
The security lady. Why did the security lady think Powers had done it?
She said because she saw him going toward the studio.
Right. Still saying that. Did Detective arrest Mr. Powers based solely on the security lady's word?
Perhaps not. She seems to have also given the detective that photograph.
Mm-hmm.
Of course, I heard all about it after the fact. That photograph, meaning the one taken by the security camera.
Mm-hmm.
She's not known for exhibiting the best sense of judgment when it comes to cameras.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think there's anything in there I can use.
Has to be left out of the proceedings.
You asked to be left out?
Yes. It seems that everyone else was questioned. And I'm really not fond of that sort of thing.
But you can't just decide who the police will and won't question.
Thankfully, the studio thinks otherwise. They were nice enough to understand that since we were in a meeting, there was no way we could have been involved. Thus, they covered us.
Covered for you? Or covered it up for you? There must have been a lot riding on it with all those bigwigs at the meetings.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sure her professionals have convinced everyone they didn't require questioning.
Went back to the toilet to get my script and direction notes.
The script in your direction notes?
Yes, they're quite valuable. It wouldn't do to have them stolen.
No, I guess not. Wait a second. I thought you came to Studio 1 for a rehearsal. Why didn't you bring your script and your notes?
I was under the impression that we wouldn't be able to rehearse anything.
Why?
There,
How did you know that before heading over?
Yep.
there was a murder, after all. Who could think of rehearsing after that? Yeah, I guess.
Very well. Miss Vasquez, please continue.
None of you found that odd? Thank you,
Your
Edward.
Honor,
Thank you.
I have an objection to the witness's last statement.
Thank you for having the brain cell. Sorry, Phoenix. Edward is winning
Yep.
the death slamming mating call tonight.
Yep.
Huh?
Think. Miss Vasquez said she didn't bring the script because there wouldn't be a rehearsal. Don't you see what that means? She would have had to know about the murder before going to Studio One. Yep. Order! Order! Mr. Edgeworth! What you have just said is a reasonable observation. However, I find it hard to understand why the prosecution would make such a move. Or are you thinking of a career change to defense? Ego said, imagine fucking up so bad the prosecution is like, dude, think!
Like, no, hold the fuck on. What are you doing?
I appreciate the concern, Your Honor. I will stand by my statement, however, regardless of how the court sees my role here. Now, Miss Vasquez, do you have an explanation?
Edward is helping.
More so than his record or anything. He just wants to get the right person guilty.
So the prosecution is concerned with the defense? What kind of court is this? I think you misunderstood me. I have a perfectly good reason to believe there would be no rehearsal.
Other than the murder? Because you said the murder.
Yeah, you specified the murder. You gave the murder as your weapon.
That's on the record.
Do not let that go, you asshat.
Yeah.
She said
There's been a murder.
was the reason.
Yeah. Very well. The witness will change her testimony to reflect this reason.
Nope, that's wrong too. Because it wasn't Hammer that was injured, you dumbass.
Yep.
It was fucking Powers.
This is the new line though, so if you'd like to read it.
I knew that Hammer was injured and couldn't do any action scenes, so I left them.
Present. We actually don't have a picture of the training. Okay. I thought we had a picture of the training. Press.
How did you know about the injury?
How did I know? Sal. He told me. Sal, the director.
Hey.
You have to find something to peg this on her here. Or everything we've done till now will have been wasted. I believe in you, Nick. Go get him.
Fucking dumbasses.
I probably have to present the picture of the Steel Samurai limping. Present. Press. Or present.
You knew that Hammer was injured? Don't you think that's a little funny? I mean, it was the Steel Samurai who was injured. It was Will Powers. What?
I like that the idea that Hammer's had to trick Old Bag in the camera also just fucking saved his, or metaphorically, not metaphorically.
Caught his own actual killer.
Yes, retroactively
Yup.
helped him out again. Yeah. Mr. Wright, explain yourself.
Yes, Mr. Hammer is dragging his leg in this photo. But that's because he was pretending to be Mr. Powers. One person was injured in the run-through that morning.
Yeah, with how often we've seen this image, I thought we had a picture of it.
Yeah, no shit. That person was Mr. Powers, not Mr. Hammer. Now, why did you think it was Mr. Hammer who was injured?
Yup.
I already said it was Sal who told you. That's right. He must have gotten it wrong.
I think not! Mr. Manila was at the run-through that morning. He would have known it was Mr. Powers who was injured. He saw it happen.
Yep.
Why would he tell you the wrong person? Miss Vasquez!
You saw Hammer limping.
Actually, you didn't hear anything from Mr. Manila. You saw Mr. Hammer limping with your own eyes.
Yes, but wasn't it Mr. Powers who was injured?
Yes, but remember, Mr. Hammer was dragging his leg too. He was pretending to be Mr. Powers. And when was he doing this?
Well, it would have to have been after he put on the Steel Samurai costume and went to Studio 2, where he was murdered.
Exactly! Miss Vasquez, you met him, didn't you? You saw the Steel Samurai limping. And Mr. Hammer was in that Steel Samurai suit.
Yeah, unless he said anything, she probably thought it was Powers all along. Until they took the costume off.
That's why you were confused. That's why you thought it was Mr. Hammer who had been injured that morning.
Oh, order! Order! I will have order!
Witness, can you refute this claim?
Yeah, let's see you sneak out of this one, Vasquez. Very well.
I have a question for you.
Why are the real killers always so persistent?
Why in the world would I want Mr. Hammer dead?
Because he attacked you.
Yes, he'd fallen on hard times, but he was a star. I had nothing to gain from his death. Nothing.
Yes, you would need a motive. Why would she have killed the victim? If there is a reason, it is unclear to this court. Does the defense have anything to say on the matter? In other words, can you prove she had a motive?
What's in the court record?
Time of death, dragon leg, guide map, murder weapon. Okay, it's photos of every victory scene, every battle, digital camera. Oh, probably just present this again, right?
That's what I'm half wondering.
Because this connects to the blackmail?
It is the blackmail.
Yeah.
So we have a motive of why Jack Hammer would approach her specifically.
Yeah.
So I
think
guess
probably
that
that one.
could theoretically be it.
Yeah, of course I can prove it.
Okay. I have proof, and I'll show it to you. I present to the court evidence as to Miss Vasquez's motive in this murder.
Nope, fuck.
This is my proof.
Oh, maybe still? Okay.
Yeah, no, because
We're good.
if it brings up the objects,
Yeah,
it
yeah.
cuts up the music. Those are the two things.
Gotcha.
This is the photo from before.
This photo reveals the motive in this murder. I'm right, aren't I, Miss Vasquez? 5 years ago, Mr. Hammer was at the height of his fame.
He started that off like fucking Abe Lincoln. 7 years ago.
With D. Vasquez's help, a terrible accident was swept under the rug. Ladies and gentlemen, the case currently up for trial. It began on that day 5 years ago. Ironically enough, that accident precipitated Mr. Hammer's fall. His fall from stardom.
His guilt weighed him down, no doubt.
However, you, D. Vasquez, used Mr. Hammer. You made him work for you for petty change.
Bring us to the present day, and Mr. Hammer's last role as the evil magistrate.
Yes, undoubtedly, it was a constant source of shame for the ex-star.
One moment, Mr. Wright. We are talking about motives here, yet you have only talked about Mr. Hammer. It almost seems as if it was Mr. Hammer who had killed D. Vasquez, not the other way around. What motive would Miss Vasquez have?
Yes, that's right. According to what you say, I would have no reason to kill Hammer. He was a good source of income for me. And I never get rid of useful men. It's a policy of mine.
Mr. Wright, please explain Miss Vasquez's motive for murder.
She had no motive.
She had no motive, Your Honor.
What's that now?
It was Mr. Hammer who was out for blood.
Mm-hmm.
All Miss Vasquez did was push him off the stairs in self-defense.
Yup. What's this now?
It's simple. Mr. Hammer was intending to kill Miss Vasquez.
Yup. What? What?
Your Honor! Jack Hammer drugged Mr. Powers with sleeping pills. Jack Hammer snuck into the dressing room and stole the steel samurai costume.
Mm-hmm.
Jack Hammer wore the costume to fool the security lady into thinking he was Powers. Then Jack Hammer made his way to the trailer. And for what purpose, you ask? To kill D. Vasquez, who had so cruelly taken advantage of him all those years. There we go.
Yep.
Pipe is dead.
Yep.
So, you did do it, didn't you?
Yes. I am guilty. It was me.
Someone call an ambulance!
There's blood everywhere. We're too late.
Ah! Miss Vasquez!
What happened here? I don't know. Oh, okay, this is a flashback.
Manuel fell from the trailer stairs.
Manuel! Manuel! I don't know if it's Manuel. I don't know.
Miss Vasquez, please,
Oh,
try
that
to
was her.
remain calm.
No, look at this.
It was an accident.
Mr. Hammer was doing an action scene, and
No. Manuel.
Manuel!
Don't touch him! It's Vasquez! There we go.
Mr. Edgeworth, where's Dear Vasquez? In the waiting lobby, Your Honor, as calm and collected as ever. I see. Mr. Wright,
Yes, Your Honor.
it appears you have brought about yet another miracle.
Thank you, Your Honor.
I think not, Your Honor. Will Powers was innocent. That he should be found so is only natural, not a miracle.
Yes. Yes, you're right. Very well. This court finds the defendant, Mr. Will Powers, not guilty.
Guilty!
Look at this traffic cone of a man.
Literally, he's taller than them, and they're like...
Yeah. And they're further away from perspective, yeah.
it would be the other way around, actually. They'd have to be closer to the camera, and he would still be taller than them for it to really be effective. But
Still.
That is all. This court is adjourned. Get the fuck out.
GTFO, you motherfuckers. Disturbing the peace of my court.
Yeah. It's my nap time.
October 20th, 1:12 p.m.
That's a good time for a nap, too.
Court. Defendant lobby, number 3.
Me. I don't know what to say. Thank you so much.
I'm just glad you're okay.
Yes, but it's sad. I know now that Mr. Hammer stole my costume. It's bad enough that he wanted to kill Miss Vasquez. But to think that he tried to frame me for the murder, it makes me sad. Tell me why, Mr. Wright.
Huh?
Tell me! Why did Mr. Hammer want to blame me?
Well, this is what I think. Mr. Hammer wanted to put the blame on you because...
You were the hero.
It's because you were the Steel Samurai.
Because I was the Steel Samurai?
Mr. Hammer was a big star once. But he was reduced to acting in a kid's show, and as the villain to boot. The kids loved the Steel Samurai, and so he hated you.
I think I understand. He could have just told me. I would have changed places with him anytime.
I think you're missing.
Yeah, you missed the whole blackmail bit, I think. Thank you. I'm just glad it's all over.
So am I. So am I.
Congratulations, WP!
Oh! Thanks to you, I'll be able to don the Steel Samurai outfit once more. I can't wait to get back in that sweaty costume, and... Is something wrong?
No, of course not. Nick, Edgeworth!
Hi!
Say something, right? I'm not good at small talk.
Huh? What? That was too bad, Edgeworth.
You don't waste any time gloating, do you?
No. I really want to thank you. Vasquez would have gotten away if you hadn't stepped in.
Pleased to meet you. I'm Powers. Edgeworth. I'm a big fan of your work, Mr. Powers.
Liar!
No,
believe
actually,
it or not, Phoenix.
True.
Actually,
Edgeworth is a man of taste, Phoenix. How dare you?
Man of culture.
Yes. Right. I must say, I hadn't expected to meet you again after all these years.
Meet? Again?
However, in retrospect, I would have been better if we had not met.
Thanks to you, I'm saddled with unnecessary feelings.
Unnecessary.
Yes, unease and uncertainty.
Aren't those kind of necessary?
They only serve to get in my way. The ego said, and there it is. You listen to me, Phoenix Wright. Don't ever show your face in front of me again. That's what I came here to tell you.
I don't think Phoenix really gets to choose the prosecutors he goes up against. He only gets
Nah.
to choose the clients.
Yeah. Mr. Wright? Was that guy your friend?
What? Friends? As if. They're rivals! Rivals! Right, Nick?
For now we are, I guess.
Ego said, get out of my school.
Huh? Why do I get the feeling I'm missing something? Come on, Nick, tell me! What's the deal with you and Edgeworth?
Well, you see, they're actually dating. They're just going through a rough patch right now.
Well, you see, we're in a
So-
Danganronpa trial.
Oh god.
And so the curtain closed on another trial. I caused quite a stir by revealing that accident from 5 years ago. It was the talk of the town. Thankfully, Global Studios rethought its programming change. They went back to making kids shows again.
The Pink Princess.
Nick! This is it! The new show starts today! You're gonna watch it with me, right?
I'll admit, I was kind of surprised. I didn't think they'd seriously go through with it.
You have to buy the trading cards too, okay?
No, no, Nick!
Don't do it!
get so
Don't
dead.
fall for it!
Don't do it! Don't do it, Nick! You will lose all of your money!
The cardboard
You won't
crack!
do it,
It's
Nick!
expensive! Don't do it!
You are better off buying drugs! At least those give you a good experience out of it!
Crack is temporary, cardboard crack is forever.
We have to trade with Cody and that assistant!
Fine, I'll do it. You fool!
Yep.
You fool! You don't know
You
what
fool!
you've
You
done!
fell for one of the classic blunders!
Isn't it great that WP gets to play the lead again?
He gets to play the
Yes.
lead?
Yes.
Ah!
Damn, he pulls it off, apparently.
I guess he does! Okay!
I wonder if they'll show his real face this time.
Probably not.
I don't think the world is ready for the real will powers.
Mm-hmm. There we go. Episode 4, Turnabout Goodbyes. Brand new episode has been added. Huzzah.
Oh my fucking god. Wait, I thought there were 5 cases in this.
There are.
That is the 5th! Okay, let me revise that. I thought there were 6 cases
No,
in this
5.
fucking game.
5.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
This one. Cool.
Yeah, they really should have swapped episode 2 and 3. The fact
Yes,
that
I agree.
they really should have swapped episodes.
Yeah, the fact that
2
it's
and
just
3.
episode 3, that's the breaking point. It's like, yeah, you could have done 2 and 3 differently. Yeah.
Swapping 2 and 3 would have made Red White a much more menacing
Yeah, because then
villain.
you already have the build up for DL6. Yeah.
Yeah, like it's already there. You've got some groundwork,
Yep.
and then you've got fucking Maya. You got the relationship with Maya. So when she dies, it's like a total fucking Mia, I mean. Yeah, when Mia dies,
And you
it's a
could
total
even
fucking
just
shock.
write out of like, oh hey, by the way, my sister's coming in town to visit. She'll be shadowing you around while I take care of some work in the office.
Yeah.
Like easy,
And
easy enough.
that's easy thing. Because, like, it could easily be like, yeah, my sister lives on the mountain. She's kind of lonely up there. I'm thinking about making her, like, the assistant for the
Yeah.
office. You know,
Yeah.
like, hire her on is like a work thing kind of thing. Like, it would not be that hard.
Yeah, for sure. But
And yeah, I feel
yeah.
like it would just flow story-wise a lot
It would
better.
so much better. Absolutely. Yeah. But we are way
And-
over time.
And the other thing that just came up to me,
Sure.
it would be way more impactful if Edgeworth decided to side with Phoenix on the Red-White case than with the Vasquez case.
Yeah.
Because it's like at that point he's not just standing up, he's recognizing the corruption within the system and choosing to take a stand against it.
Yeah, because like Vasquez was much
Whereas-
more criminal ring kind of shit.
Yeah.
Whereas
yeah.
with Red White, it is like this is higher up. This is higher up than us.
Yeah. Yeah, it would be more impact. They really should have swapped the second and third cases.
Yep. I agree. But yeah, we gotta finish the. We'll be starting on the final trial. I'm saying the final main trial of this game because there is one more trial after it, but it's not part of the main story. It was added in after on the DS port. Yada yada yada.
That's the Sky case, isn't it?
Yes.
I thought that doesn't take place until after all the three main games. I thought.
I believe so. But it's part of this game, so I'll be playing it anyway.
It would make more sense, I think, to play the other.
You want to hold off on it
and then come back for it? Yeah, because
sure.
That one again, I'm pretty sure is supposed to happen after the other two games. At which points it makes more sense to finish the other two games first, then come back for it.
I remember playing the game all the way through and not really feeling like it was off or anything.
Yeah, no, I don't think it'll be off. I think it's just one of those things where there's probably like a couple hints that make more sense and stuff. But
I didn't really have any issues with it, but sure, yeah, we'll do it chronologically. That's fine. Yeah, it's all part of the same game anyway, so it's not like I have to uninstall this one to play the others. Yada yada yada. Yeah. Unless the game actually stops me from doing it, which we'll find out, I guess. But that's for later.
Yeah.
We're still have this trial to go through. Yeah. Alright. Okay. Thank you all for watching. Hope you enjoyed, and we'll see you all in the next stream. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.